After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Tennessee Volunteers against the Baylor Bears. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Again, makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds his man. It's Bishop. Here he goes. Powering through the defender. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. The receiver makes the grab, and they bring him down. Looks like inches short of the marker.
I just love to see it, Chris. Just when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pressure's on, looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Trying to find room. It's Morris. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
This is putting a ton of faith in the wide receiver, throwing the ball short of the chains, allowing him to run for the 1st down. Timing plus ball placement equals yards after the catch. They're able to get the 1st down because of that timing and ball placement.
Look out, he's got space ahead. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the running back takes the handoff, running through the tackle. 1st down, looking for more now. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Baylor. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards. So 2nd and 5.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bears. They were not going to catch him that time.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The shotgun handoff here and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking for a man. He'll take a deep shot here. catch made. Big play. What a throw by the freshman QB. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Now the pass rush gets home.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. Breaking into the clear. Now here he goes. That's the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Davis. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Fights off a defender. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Who's in the... Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Bears.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down, though.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. On the move now. It's a fumble behind the line. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster.
Boy, as soon as you're a runner as a quarterback, you got to think about ball security and tucking that thing high and tight. This defense is fast, they are physical, and he puts it on the ground. Lucky for him, it bounces right back to him.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Bears have 1st and 10 here. Handoff to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. To throw, it's Lagway. The ball is caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Okay, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The Bears are in the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. They're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very
deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. The receiver grabs it.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for 2nd and short.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. It's Baylor on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Bingo, Ruben, bingo, Ruben.
It's a run to the left. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 30. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Baylor.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, there are cases when just players are making plays and they play outside of the X's and O's. This strong safety has pass responsibility, but he saw an opportunity to get to the quarterback and he took it. That's a great play, and now the offense are behind the chains.
Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
They have to keep this quarterback in the pocket. You can see the electric ability he has once he's able to break contain and get in the open field. He is electric. The speed, the athleticism, it is all there. So this rush has got to do a better job of keeping him inside of the pocket. Force him to throw it from the spot versus allowing him to get outside.
They stop him, but it's a first down. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and another incompletion.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. That's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
The pass rush closing in. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And the Bears signaled timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. QB bootlegs here. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
I think this wide receiver heard the footsteps back there. Look as the defense is closing in. You can tell the wide receiver just takes his eyes off the ball. And that's just a clear drop. Should have brought that one in, and then you got to protect yourself for the hit. But boy, that ball's got to be caught.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
You got to capitalize on those opportunities. You don't get them that often, and the hands on the football for the defense, and they're unable to bring it in. And now this offense still has a chance for points in field goal range. That's a big swing right there.
Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Here comes the rush. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the Bears will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Now the handoff. Fights through a tackle. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Drop him back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. To throw, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And that's incomplete, way off target, had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. Here he goes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, it's a double pass. Here comes the pressure. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Grab behind the line, it's Morse. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot, fall.